This is the facts, whether you like it or not. First, we got the Bucks. 100%, I think they have chip potential. I mean, when you have Damian Lillard mixed with Giannis, mixed with Chris Middleton, and like a Brook Lopez who's tall as shit, I would give Bucks chip potential for sure. If they get past Boston, they're definitely going to the finals. So next up, we have the Nets. They're mid. They're mid. I really want to give them garbage, but they're mid. Their roster should say above mid. The way they play is garbage. So I'm going to give them mid. They play like some fucking ass. I mean, the turnovers on the Nets is ridiculous. Then we have the Knicks. I think they're almost there. Honestly, I actually think Knicks are almost there. I think they're just missing a better big. I don't like Hartenstein that much. I feel like if they had one dominant big, like a better one, that would be a bigger factor to the team. Mitchell Robinson isn't that guy either, but I think they're just missing one more big ass player. Their bigs can't compete with Giannis, Jokic, you feel me? So like I feel like they need one better big. Raptors, you already know. Fuck no. Garbage. Horrible. Not even mid. Just garbage. I think Scotty Barnes might be the most overrated player in my opinion. I heard the coach talking about he should be MVP. Fuck no. Shut the fuck up. He's so bad. He's so bad. I've witnessed it for myself and realized he's horrible. Utah Jazz, I actually give them mid. They're always injured, but like Laurie's tough. Kessler is tough. Colin Sexton, they're tough. Clarkson, they're tough. They're tough. Especially at home too. They've beaten some good teams at home. I would say they're mid. Rockets. Nah, I wanted to give Rockets above mid, but then I realized they suck on the road. They're just strictly a home team. I'm gonna have to give the Rockets mid. They're great at home, but they're shit on the road. So I feel like they equal out in mid. You feel me? Pelicans above mid, 100%. They're not almost there, but they're definitely better than the Rockets, the Jazz, and the Nets. I don't see them making a deep playoff run or anything anytime soon. They just fool around too much. I feel like it's just a goofy team like Zion, Brandon Ingram. Like they're good, great players, and they beat good teams, but unexperienced and like they're just a goofy team. Like they're just like they fuck around. Man. The Lakers, I'll give them above mid too, but they're not almost there. I think the Lakers have a horrible core. D'Lo, Austin Reeves, Spencer Dinwiddie. Like, yes, these are good players. Torian Prince, these are good players. I'm not saying they're ass. But come on, are you ever going to hear, D'Lo has won the championship? You're never hearing that. Like, D'Lo is not a championship player. He's not going to make that run for you. Without LeBron, they're nothing. LeBron and AD carry this team by the cock. When you have a player like Max Christie getting minutes, you know that team isn't serious. Chicago Bulls, straight mid. Chicago Bulls are the definition of mid. Timberwolves, chip contenders. Nah, I don't even care. I don't care what you say. Timberwolves are chip contenders. Great defensive team. What do you notice about the Nuggets that won last year? Great defensive team. Same with the Timberwolves, man. I love their core. Jaden McDaniels can play great defense. So can Ant. So can Cat. So can Rudy. They got twin towers. They can compete with the Nuggets for sure. I definitely think they can win. Portland, straight garbage. Straight garbage. No excuses. No excuses. DeAndre Ayton is horrible, and the record speaks for itself. Nuggets, oh my god. Did you see them play the Knicks? They were doing some fucking volleyball passing. Beautiful. Like, Denver Nuggets can definitely repeat. Thunder, for sure. Shy, Chet, that is lethal. I do want to put the Thunder at almost there. Do you really see Shy getting past the Nuggets in a playoff series? Do you really see Shy and Chet getting past the Timberwolves? Like, think about it. I think they're a great regular season team. They're missing one piece. Like, they're almost there. They're missing one experienced leader. Personally, I just don't think he's playoff run type of player. Grizzlies, if they're not injured, I put them at mid. But since they're literally injured all season, I have to put them at garbage. I'm sorry. Mavericks, almost there. I think they're just missing one dominant big man. One better big man. You want to compete with Jokic. You want to compete with Rudy Gobert. You want to compete with Giannis. You need one big motherfucker. Spurs, straight garbage. Not even mid. Wembanyama carries them by the balls. Jeremy Sohan might be the worst player I've ever seen. Suns, want to put Suns at chip, man. But I have to put them almost there. I don't like Eubanks. I don't like Nurkic. I don't like their big man. I think they rely heavily on D-Book, KD. That's really it. Beal, I've never been a fan of Beal. Like, do you really see them in a 7-game series? Maybe I do. Clippers, they can definitely win the chip. I mean, that star power is relentless. Harden, Kawhi, Paul George. I would be an idiot not to put them at chip. Like, that would just be an idiotic move. All right, moving on, we got the Warriors. Some people would probably put them at mid. Some people would put them at chip. For me, they're above mid. So what they needed to do is get a better big man. But instead, they went and got the smallest motherfucker in the league, Chris Paul. So I don't know what they were thinking. Whoever made that trade literally made the completely wrong move. Detroit Pistons, G League. Now, even though their roster doesn't even look that bad, they just play so horribly. So I have to put them at G League. Individually, like Cade and some of the players, Jaden Ivey, on different teams, they would be good. The Kings, I think they're almost there, man. I think they need one more big man. I don't think Sabonis is big enough on his own. Monk, Fox, Herder, like it's just a really small team in my opinion. The Kings, almost there. All they're missing, like the Knicks, is just one more dominant big. Cavs are above mid. The chemistry, in my opinion, it's just too much ISO. I don't know if it's just me, but whenever I'm watching the Cavs, all I see is ISO, ISO, ISO. Boston Celtics, I mean, do I even got to say anything? Great roster, great chemistry, great coach, everything, great bench, everything. I love their bench too, like Sam Hauser and them. Like, the Celtics are a great team. Philadelphia, assuming Joel Embiid is healthy, I'd say they're almost there. I don't even know if they're almost there. Like, they might even just be above mid, to be honest. I don't like that roster. Kelly Oubre and them, Tobias Harris. I mean, they're great players, but I know a lot of people, because of Embiid, will put them almost there, but I don't think so. Hornets, honestly, garbage. I would put them at G League, but honestly, when they're fully healthy, Melo in them, they beat the Celtics this year. They beat the Kings. They beat the Timberwolves. So they're garbage, but they're not G League. I mean, Melo has potential, and when he's back, they're all right. Like, they're all right. Wizards, G League. I mean, Jordan Poole and Kyle Kuzma. I mean, that's a recipe for disaster. That is a fucking horrible duo. Tyus Jones. I thought he was actually good on Grizzlies, but he's pretty fucking ass. Magic are almost there. Honestly, I think the only thing they're missing for the Magic is that when there's like 20 seconds left, you have Paolo on the 3-point line on the perimeter at the top when you want like a guard doing that. Markelle Fultz and Cole Anthony, they're not good enough. A sharp 3-point step back type of shooter, you feel me? So they really do need a perimeter ISO type of player. If the Magic had Kyrie Irving, they can win the chip. All right, next up, we got the Miami Heat. I bet you a lot of y'all watching want to put the Miami Heat at above mid, but I gotta put them at almost there because I just think they're missing one piece. Either upgrade Jimmy Butler to like a Kawhi Leonard type of caliber player, because Jimmy Butler is so inconsistent. He'd be dropping like 14 points, 8 points sometimes. After the Bucks series, Jimmy Butler wasn't that good. I think the youth carried them. I think Bam and Duncan Robinson and the Caleb Martins carried them. I think they screwed up with getting Terry Rozier because they thought Terry Rozier was going to be like some Damian Lillard type of player, but he really is proving that he's not. They've made the finals twice in the past 4 years. I have to give them almost there, man. Their roster is good. Hawks, horrible. I'm putting them at mid. That defense, woo, dog shit. Pacers, I'm gonna put them at above mid. You regular season demons, you probably think, oh my god, they're almost there too. Nah, man, in the playoffs, they're not going to be all that, man. I'm telling y'all, Tyrese Halliburton is inconsistent. I mean, when Pascal Siakam is your most experienced player, I mean, that says something, you know? So let me know what you agree with. Let me know what you disagree with. AshkonBets.